All right. Assalamualaikum and good evening. Okay, so can you hear my voice? If you can hear, please write something. Can you hear my voice? Okay, good. Okay, so uh, you still remember what we learned in our previous class? We did exercise on vocabulary, right? And one of them is adjective. Okay, so the adjectives are colored, tasty, tasteless, decisive, choosy, customary, mix, okay, mixing, trendy, bright. Okay, so all those adjectives are descriptive adjectives, which it is used to describe. Okay, these adjectives are used to describe about things. Okay, so in order to, okay, so today we're going to do writing activity, okay, which is a review. Okay, so the learning focus, okay, would be ordering adjectives. Okay, so when you have two or more adjectives before a noun, remember to put them in this order. Okay, opinion, delicious, okay, size, tiny, okay, age, old, then shape, example, square, color, example, purple, origin, German, and material, silk. Okay, when you have two adjectives of the same kind before a noun, put an between them and put them in alphabetical order. Okay, for example, black and white. Okay, so black start with alphabet B and white start with W. All right, so let's take a look. Next slide. All right. Now, okay, I want you to read this question. Okay, read the instruction first. And make sure you understand that you have to do two things in this task. Okay, first, you must put a tick if a sentence is correct, or rewrite the sentence correctly if it is wrong. Okay, so any errors, okay, from all these sentences will be in the order of the adjectives only. Okay, so you can try to underline the adjectives in each sentence. Okay, so now I want you to read it through and then try to identify the errors. Okay, can you do it in 1 minute? Can or cannot? Okay, ready? Can we discuss now? Can we discuss the answer? Okay. So we start from number 1. Okay, the waiters were wearing blue nice uniforms. Okay, so is the sentence written in the correct order of adjectives? Is it correct or not? Correct or not? Okay, so it is incorrect. It is incorrect. Okay, so the correct answer is, the correct answer is the waiters were wearing blue. Oh, sorry. The waiters were wearing nice blue uniforms. The waiters were wearing nice blue uniforms. Okay, so thank you, Mama Ikram, and also No Lydia, for sharing the correct answer. So the rest you may do the same. Okay, next, number 2. We sat at a big round table by the window. Is it correct? Is it correct? Okay, so which one? Okay, which one is the adjectives? Okay, so there are 2 adjectives here. It would be big and round. Okay, so it is in correct order. Okay, now number 3. Okay, number 3. Have you been to Chinese fantastic new restaurant? Have you been to the Chinese fantastic new restaurant? Okay, is it correct or incorrect? Incorrect. Okay, so what is the answer? It's supposed to be, uh, have you been to the fantastic new Chinese restaurant? New, fantastic. Sorry, have you been to the fantastic new Chinese restaurant? Fantastic new Chinese restaurant. Okay, next. Number 4. Okay, number 4. Okay, number 4. Please change this dirty old tablecloth. Please change this dirty old tablecloth. Is it correct or incorrect? Is it correct or incorrect? Number 4. Correct. Okay, so now we move on to number 5. Number 5. The walls are decorated with modern, interesting pictures. Is it correct or incorrect? Yes, it is incorrect. Okay, so the answer is the walls are decorated with interesting modern paintings. The walls are decorated with interesting modern paintings. Okay, number 6. There were lovely fresh flowers on the table. Is it correct? Okay, thank you, Luciana, for the answer. Okay, now we move on to number 6. Okay, is it correct or incorrect? Number 6. Correct. Okay, good. So number 6, it is correct. Okay, now we move on to number 7. I recommend our tasty little pizzas. Pizzas. Okay, so is it correct or incorrect? Okay, so for number 7, it is correct. Okay, students, okay, I need your favor. Please, could you please share the link, okay, the YouTube link with your friends, okay? Because some of them, okay, they have trouble joining our class right now. Can you share the link in the group? Okay, so number 7, it is correct. Number 7 is correct. Okay, number 8. It's worth a try if you are thirsty and hungry. Is it correct or incorrect? Number 8. Okay, number 8 is incorrect. Okay, so the answer is it's worth a try if you're hungry and thirsty. Okay, so how many of you got 8/8? How many of you got 8/8? How many of you? Okay, you can write. your marks. Okay, so if you got 7, okay, so you can write 7. If you got 6 correct, then you can write 6. Okay, next we move on to exercise C. Okay, so these are the answers. Okay, exercise B. Okay, B, read the writing task below and then decide if the statements are true, okay, or false. Okay, so you recently had a meal in a new restaurant. Write a review of a restaurant for your school magazine, giving your opinion and saying why you would or wouldn't recommend it. Okay, so do you understand the instruction? Okay, so do you understand the instruction? Read the writing task below and then decide if the statements are true or false. So you just write T or F. Okay, so you recently had a meal in a new restaurant. Write a review of the restaurant for your school magazine, giving your opinion and saying why you would or wouldn't recommend it. Okay, so number one. You should write about some food you enjoy. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? Yes, true. Okay, number two. Okay, the review is for people the same age as you. Is it true or false? Okay, number two. Okay, number two is also true. Okay, number three, the review can be either positive or negative. Number three. Okay, number three is false. Okay. Next, number four. You should say why you like or didn't like the food. Is it true or false? Okay, number four. Number four. Yes, the answer is true for number four. Okay, now we go to number five. You need to say if you think other people should go to the restaurant. Number five. Is it true or false? Okay, so the answer is true. Okay, so write a review of the restaurant for your school magazine, giving your opinion and saying why you would or wouldn't recommend. So you would recommend or you wouldn't recommend. Okay, next, C. Okay, so for C, okay, first I want you to read the title of the review. Okay, and then you need to decide which words show that the review will be positive. Okay, now you read the instruction and then make sure that you know, okay, what you have to do. Okay, so now you can read the review through once without filling in any answers. Okay, so have you finished reading it through? Yes? Okay, because I have 3 questions for you before you answer this question. Okay, so I have 3 questions for you before you fill in the gap. Okay, so basically there are 8 gaps. There are 8 blanks. Okay, so are you ready for the question? Okay, so Geno's, Geno's. Okay, Geno's, a good choice for hungry shoppers. So Geno's is basically the name of a restaurant. Okay, so ready? I have 3 questions. Okay, first one. What kind of restaurant is Geno's? Okay, I repeat. What kind of restaurant is Geno's? Can you identify the clue? Can you identify the clue? If you can identify the clue, then you can identify the kind of restaurant is Geno's. So what kind of restaurant is Geno's? Can you guess? Do you have any ideas? Okay, good, Lydia. It's an Italian restaurant. Good. Not fast food, Adadi. It's Italian. It's Italian. How do you know? Because they offers grilled aubergine and the most obvious one is chicken pasta. Because Italian, they are famous for their pasta, especially homemade. Okay, next. Number 2. What did the writer eat there? Oh no, I just mentioned the answer just now. I mentioned the answer just now. Okay, good, everyone. Italian restaurant. Good. Okay, so second question. What did the writer eat there? I did mention the answer. If you notice lah, if you notice, I did mention. All right, so Shazan said the answer is aubergine and chicken pasta. Okay, so the answer is chicken pasta. Chicken pasta. Okay, next. Last question. Okay, last question before you fill in the gap. Would this review encourage you to eat at Geno's? Would this review encourage you to eat at Geno's? Okay, this one, in order for you to decide, you need to read the whole review. Yes, good. Okay, the answer for question number 2, aubergine and chicken pasta. Okay, number 3, would this review encourage you to eat at Gino's? Is it a yes or a no? If you say yes, then you need to come up with your own reason. If you say no, you also need to state your reason. Okay, so you have said that you would go to this restaurant. Okay, some of you wouldn't want to eat at the restaurant. You need to state why. Okay, all of you said yes. Almost most of you said yes. Okay, but you need to say lah. You need to state why. Why do you want to go there? Why do you want to eat at this Italian restaurant? Why is it? Is it because the food is tasty? No. Okay, for me, no, because I don't like Italian food. All right. So Shaza, she already stated her reason. Okay, what about the rest? Because the food is hard to get at another places. All right. Okay. Pro Alpha, that's the answer from Pro Alpha. Okay, so the rest? What about the rest? Okay, then no, Lydia Shazwani said no because it didn't mention what kind of other foods they have in the restaurant and it didn't attract my attention. So no, Lydia would want to know other choices. And then Adani said because this food that I like to eat. So pasta could be Adani's favorite food. Okay. ND and Z. Okay, what's that? ND and Z. Because I would like to taste something new. Okay, good. Okay, Hasna Nadira. Yes, because I like chicken pasta. Okay, good, Hasna. And Hana Nana. Yes, because I like to try any kind of food. All right, Hana. Okay, so that's it for the 3 questions. Okay, now we move to this exercise. Okay, C. Read the example review and complete it with the adjectives in brackets in the correct order. Okay, Geno's, a good choice for hungry shoppers. Would you like to do it alone or would you like to do it individually or do you want to discuss the answer? Let me know. Would you like to discuss together? Or do you want to do the task individually? Okay, so would you like to discuss now? Okay, so before we discuss, okay, I would like you to pick, okay, any question and then write the number. Write the number. Okay, for example, number 1. And then you pick, okay, which one is the answer? So you write the answer, the number and the answer. So I give you 2 minutes to do so. So you can pick any blanks from number 1 to number 8. Okay, and the NZ would like to discuss together. Okay, so before we discuss, Okay, I want you to write your answer. Okay, you just pick any answer, any number, from number 1 to number 8. Okay, so Shaza Husna already already posted her answer. Okay, the rest can follow. I'll give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, from number 1 to number 8. All right, so that's the end of 2 minutes. Okay, so now we discuss the answer. Okay, so let's compare your answer and my answer. Is it the same or different? Okay, so basically, okay, for the blank, you only fill in one adjective per blank. You're supposed to put two, and then you need to put it in correct order. Because our learning focus is to put the adjectives in order. Remember? Okay, so would you like to try again? Okay, number one. Okay, so like right now, okay, look at the instruction again. Read the example, review, and complete it with the adjectives in brackets in the correct order. So you need to put it in correct order. You need to decide whether to put tasteless first or grey first. Okay, and then how do you want to separate it? So to separate them. Do you understand or not? Understand or not? You understand? Okay, I'll give you example. Example. Okay. Are you bored with? Okay, so the adjectives given are grey, tasteless, fast food. Okay, so which one should come first? Is it tasteless or grey? Is it tasteless or grey? Mm. Is it tasteless or grey? Okay, so you need to write tasteless first. Okay, so the answer is tasteless, gray, fast food. Are you bored with tasteless, gray, fast food? So tasteless would be opinion and is it tasteless or gray? First. Okay. So the answer is the answer is so the answer is gray. No, tasteless, gray, fast food. Tasteless, gray, fast food. All right, that's for number 1. Okay, number 2. Next time you are hungry, why not pay a visit to the yes, New Italian. New Italian. Good. Okay, number 3. I was shopping last weekend when I saw the number 3. Number 3. I was shopping last weekend when I saw the what is the answer for number 3? Yes, modern, colorful. Modern, colorful restaurant in the city center. So I decided to try it. I had a number 4. I had a small, healthy starter of grilled aubergine and chicken pasta for my meal. The aubergine was, number 5. The aubergine was sweet and tasty. Sweet and tasty. And the pasta was delicious. Okay, so Gino is Gino is an easygoing, small restaurant with lovely red curtain tablecloth, trendy pictures, and last one. What is the answer for number 8? Trendy pictures and Okay, number 8. Number 8. Trendy pictures and number 8. Young, friendly waiters. Young, friendly waiters. Not friendly young. Not friendly young. We said young, friendly waiters. Okay, so that's it for exercise C. Now we move on to exercise D. Okay, so read the example, review again, and answer these questions. Okay, so you have read the review perhaps a couple of times. Okay, let's see. Number 1. Okay, first you read question number 1 until number 5. Okay, so while you are reading, okay, you can underline the relevant information in the text. Okay, so now are you ready to discuss the answer? Okay, number 1. Is the title a good one for this review? Okay, why? Okay, if you said it is yes, okay, if your answer is yes, okay, you need to state why. Okay, is the title a good one for this review? Okay, so if you say yes, okay, you can answer like, yes, it is. The title includes the name of the restaurant and the words, okay, in bracket, a good choice means that the restaurant is a good place to go to. This lets the reader know that the review will be a positive one. Okay, got the answer? Okay, next, number 2. How does the writer attract the reader's attention in paragraph 1? Okay, how does the writer attract the reader's attention in paragraph 1? Okay, so this is the paragraph 1. Okay, so the answer is by asking direct questions. So where is the direct question? Why not pay a visit to the, okay, are you bored with great tasteless fast food? Next time you are hungry, why not pay a visit to the new Italian restaurant Gino's? Okay, so the answer for number 2 is by asking direct question. Okay, so now we go to question number 3. What adjectives does the writer use to describe the food? What adjectives does the writer use to describe the food? Okay, what adjectives? Okay, so we can see here for aubergine, aubergine. Okay, the writer use adjectives small, healthy. Okay, small, healthy. Oh no, for aubergine, okay, the writer use sweet and tasty. And the writer use the adjective to describe about the pasta is delicious. The pasta was delicious. Okay, next, number 5. Okay, number 5. Who does the writer think the restaurant is good for? Okay, who does the writer think the restaurant is good for? Can you find the answer? Can you find the answer? It is good for. It is good for. It is good for. Good for hungry shoppers. So who are the hungry shoppers? Okay, the hungry shoppers are referring to people who want something to eat while they are out shopping. Okay, good, Arif Daniel. And also Fatur Rahim, Andy, and Zach. Okay, Hananana, everyone. You say everyone, Hananana. Not everyone, and only for hungry shoppers. Okay, so you have corrected your answer. Hananana. Okay, next. Okay, next E. Oops. Okay. E. Okay, E. Okay, for E, I want you to refer your okay, E, I want you to refer to your textbook. Okay. Okay, so here actually I've already written the answer. Okay, let's just take a look. Okay, let us just go through. Okay, E, complete the plan for the example review with these descriptions. Okay, A, describe the meal you ate. Okay, B, give your opinion of the restaurant and make a recommendation. C, give details about the restaurant. D, introduce what you are reviewing. Okay, so this, okay, for A, you can find it in, okay, paragraph 2. Okay, so for B, okay, give your opinion of the restaurant and make a recommendation. Okay, perhaps you can write it in paragraph 4. Okay, next. Okay, C, give details about the restaurant. Okay, you can write it in paragraph 3. Okay, last one, introduce what you are reviewing. So this one, you may write it in paragraph 1. Okay, so again, okay, if you plan, okay, to make a review, okay, perhaps these are the plans. These are the things that you need to consider. Okay, so in paragraph 1, okay, you need to write, okay, you need to introduce what you are reviewing. Okay, in paragraph 2, okay, you need to describe the meal you ate. In paragraph 3, okay, you need to give details about the restaurant. And in paragraph 4, okay, you need to give your opinion of the restaurant and make a recommendation. Okay, next. Okay, F. Okay, for F, okay, read the exam close-up and the exam task. Yeah, exam close-up and exam task. Do you need to write a positive or negative review? Yeah? Okay, so we are going to see the exam task later on. Okay, G, read the useful expressions and write P for positive or N negative for each one. Okay, so this one we're going to look later on. Okay, H, complete the exam task. Remember to make a plan before you start and think about different adjectives you can use in each paragraph. Okay, so now we go to F first. Okay, so the exam task. Okay, so the exam task, you recently ate at a new restaurant, but you were very unhappy with your meal. Write a review of the restaurant for your school magazine. Give your opinion and say why you wouldn't recommend it to others. Okay, so you need to write in 100 words. Okay, so what are the useful expressions, okay, that you can use, okay, in writing your review? Okay, so here you can see boxes, and for these boxes, you need to write P for positive and N for negative. Okay, P is for positive expressions, N is for negative expressions. Okay, so we go through number one. For recommending, I highly recommend. Okay, that would be positive. Okay, I wouldn't or don't recommend. That would be negative. It's the perfect place, cafe, restaurant for. Okay, that is positive. Okay, it's the worst. That is negative. Okay, next. For adjectives for food. Adjective for food. Okay, bitter. Bitter is negative. Undercooked is negative. Overcooked, negative. Colorful, positive. Delicious, positive. Healthy, positive. Unhealthy, negative. Bland, what's the meaning of bland? Humble, humble. Bland is humble. So macam it's like tasteless. Okay, processed. Processed. I guess it is negative. Perhaps it's referring to processed food like sausages, patties. Okay, tasty. Tasty. That is positive. Tasteless, negative. Okay, scruffy. What's the meaning of scruffy? Yeah, what is the meaning of scruffy? Anyone knows the answer? What is the meaning of scruffy? What is the meaning of scruffy? Scruffy, have you heard that word before? Okay, scruffy means shabby, yeah, untidy or dirty, yeah. It's like scruffy is like food in a plate and it is everywhere. Yeah, uh it is untidy. Yeah. Okay. Next, dirty. Dirty, that is negative. Trendy, positive. Bright, positive. Old-fashioned. Old-fashioned is more or negative. Expensive, negative. Slow, negative. Slow could be, you could describe slow for the service. Okay, and expensive could be the cost. Unfriendly, unfriendly. That would describe about the waiter or the manager. Rude. Okay, rude. That is also negative. Okay. Last one, exam close up. Okay, making your writing interesting. In order to make your writing interesting, okay, number one, it is a good idea to use lots of different vocabulary. in your writing to make it more interesting. Okay, and then when you are planning in the exam, think about the words you can use to describe people, places, or things. Okay, next, try to use lots of different adjectives and not the same ones at all the time. Huh? Okay, so you can refer this, okay, in order to use different adjectives. Okay, in order to make your review interesting, to make your writing interesting. Okay, so for your homework, okay, I want you to do exercise, exam task, exam task. Okay, so just write 100 words. Yeah, write a review in 100 words. Can you do that? Can or cannot? Can or cannot? Can you do the writing exercise? Okay, you don't have to do it tonight. You can do it later. Okay, perhaps tomorrow after you finish your class. Okay, so you finish your class at 3. You finish your class 3:45, which is 3:45. Isn't it? Okay, so you have some rest and then perhaps you can start writing. Yeah, after that. All right, so you can send in your work, okay, through Telegram. Okay. Okay, so Andy asks, okay, do we have to do A, B, and C activities? Okay, that exercise we already discussed. You don't have to do that. Okay, so you just do question, exam, task. Okay, is it clear? Okay, so we stop right now. Okay, I'll see you next time. Yeah? All right, bye. Assalamualaikum. Good night. Sweet dreams. Okay, you're welcome, Andy. Welcome, Adriana. Okay, good, Luciana. Clear. You're welcome, Fatin. Okay. Welcome, Min. Min, Fatur Rahim, Shaza, Hana, Nana, Pro Alpha, Arif Daniel. Yeah. No Auni Christina, Muhammad Razif, No Husnina, Atrisha. Okay, welcome. Okay, lots of thank you from Pro Alpha. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. One is me, you're welcome.